everyone, my name is Pat. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you guys my bookish gift guide. Okay, so I'm gonna start to go from the most general to more specific types of gifts. So the first one is a gift card, a general gift card. You know, you can buy one of those like Visa credit card type things that people can use in different stores, and they can buy, you know, their bookish stuff or actual books that they want to buy. More specific ones would be bookstore gift guide. If you live in the US, maybe Barnes & Noble. If you have close like independent bookshop, maybe they have available gift cards that you can gift, or you can ask for their wish list. If they have a list of books and even like links to these books to the website that you can buy the books, or if there really isn't anything, maybe their Amazon wish list. So you can buy off their books from there. Another idea are tea, coffee, or snacks that can go with reading. Because I personally love drinking coffee, sometimes chocolate even, and tea whenever I'm reading, and having some snacks as I'm reading. It could even be like specific bookish coffees and bookish teas as well. There are a lot of different sites online. I will provide links to some sites that I know will have these available. So coffee, tea, snacks, either bookish or not, I'm definitely sure they will appreciate it. With that, of course, you're gonna need drinkware, mugs. Now, drinkware in general, you can even use like cups or like water bottles that are, again, designed a specific book or with specific characters, or just about books and reading in general. I have these mugs from Illumicrate that I get every few months or so. They are inspired by different books, and artwork is really good for these ones, like super beautiful. I don't use these because we have a lot of mugs, so I just use them for decorations. These can provide as decorations as well for their bookshelves. You can also buy one of those like poster scratch off thingies where like there's like 100 books to read or 100 classics that you need to read type thing. Again, links will be in the description bar. Those are really fun. And another one are bookends. I actually have only one pair of bookends here that I'm using. So this one is, I believe, Lord of the Rings inspired. I got this from a bookish box. So it doesn't have to be like specific books like design. You can just buy any bookends. I'm pretty sure they will appreciate that, and these are also pretty inexpensive. So yeah. Another one are tabbing items. So I have here these transparent post-it notes that actually went viral in Book Talk, I think like a few months ago. These are great for putting in like notes in books if your book lover friend or book lover person doesn't like actually writing on books like I do. These are great because they're transparent, they go on the book and doesn't actually write on the book, or these tabby things. And you can buy like packs of these on Amazon as well, or like other shops that will have it. Also, with that, you can also get them these bookish darts. So these go in like tabbing, like the sticky tabs, they go into the actual book to the side of the page, and they're super thin. It doesn't add bulk to the book very much, so you can buy like a whole set of these in a tin, or you can just buy like a couple pieces. I will link again the website for the bookish darts themselves. So I use these very often. I have a lot still left because I haven't been doing it lately, but I prefer using these ones actually from the sticky tabs because I can remove it without damaging the books, because sometimes it kind of lifts a little bit off the paper, this one. But these are, and they're much more minimalistic in terms of if you see them on the side. These are also pretty inexpensive and they're pretty tiny, so you can use them as like stocking stuffers. Next one are bookmarks, like this one. This one I got from the Quirky Cup Collective. She is based in Australia, but she does have an Etsy shop. Although right now I think it might, if you order now, it might be a little bit too late. But there are a lot of different shops on Etsy that are closer here to the States, if you live here, that offer similar bookmarks like this that are just so pretty and fun to use. You can even get them those bookmark leaf type things that open when you open the book and it just stays inside. That's the bookmark. Or one of those like book charm bookmark type things that I don't have them, but you can buy them online as well. Another one are some of my favorite book sleeves. Book sleeves are where you put books into when you're traveling or going somewhere to make sure that they're safe. These are the ones that I got from Bookish boxes. This one is also from the Quirky Cup Collective. This one I think came in a book box from Owl Crate. These are book sleeves. With that, there's also these fabric dust jackets that go on the actual books. So they go around the books and it protects them. You can put the sleeves, put the hardcovers in here, like the covers in here, and it closes around the book. It has these ties that go in. Kind of new discoveries for me, and I really enjoy using this. Like, actually, this is what I'm using right now. I just took it out so I can show you what it looks like. I got this from a Bookish box as well, but again, there's a lot of online sellers that do this. Also, I want to mention Redbubble because you can buy a lot of different bookish stuff on there, not just bookish stuff. Because it's a place where different artists can upload their photos, and you can order mugs, shirts, hoodies, tote bags, pillowcases, phone cases that feature those art. So you just have to search on there, like say Lord of the Rings inspired mugs, Lord of the Rings pillowcases, tote bags. So again, tote bags, pillowcases, you can actually buy them like actual pillows as well. And this is also a bookish inspired pillowcase that I got from a book box because we like to be cozy personally as readers. Tote bags for when we buy actual book. Also blankets. I have a few blankets that are bookish inspired, or in general just about reading about books, or maybe a specific quote from a specific book that they know that they love. You can get those as well. Also puzzles. Now these are bookish inspired as well. Again, you can find these online. These I got from a bookish box. But puzzles in general are great for those who listen to audiobooks. So while we're listening to audiobooks, you can do the puzzles. It doesn't have to be bookish again. Or maybe like crocheting stuff. They can do knitting, or one of those like paint in pictures or color in pictures type things, but also help with anxiety, but also like what they can use for whenever they are reading books. Also headphones for when we're listening to audiobooks related to that. So headphones, maybe earphones, bookish socks, bookish scarves. I have this one from out of print that I got from a bookish box. This is inspired by Rule of Wolves, or even bookish tapestries like this one that I recently got. It's a bookish tapestry as well. I think this is from Strange to Dreamer. These are really pretty. Again, I think you can find a lot of these on Redbubble, like just bookish stuff in general that are printed on pillowcases, phone cases, etc. Like I mentioned earlier. Bookish stamp. If you know someone who has a large, especially someone who has a large collection, we like to put in our like names on them, and I personally used a stamp. Now this one I got from Owl Crate. It just says from the library of, so you can stamp it and then they can write their names, or you can buy them. This one is from Stamp by Me. This one I specifically had made for myself, so it has my name on it. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is what mine looks like. As you can see, it says from the library of, and my name is inside the box. And I love this one. I put this on majority of my books that I know I will keep, especially like my special editions that I know I will keep. There's also this thing called a book opener thingy. It's a wooden, usually a wooden type thing that you can use to like open a book. Hold open a book, which helps like with just one hand, with just your thumb, which is really great for us, especially when we're snacking and we're only using like one hand to turn the pages and hold the book open. That'll be really good. That's actually something that I actually want to have too. So that book opener thingy, I forgot what it's called, but it just helps keep the book open with your just thumb. Next one is a book holder or book stand. Like this one that I have. I think I got this one from AliExpress, but this adjusts in different like angles, and it can hold open a book like this. This one is a little bit too small when I'm getting comfortable, but you can buy them a lot of different book stands from different stores. They're even available in like general stores. I think Staples has one, has some, Best Buy, maybe. I'm gonna link down below. Book pillows where you can put a book on, like it's a pillow, it's a soft pillowy kind of thing that you can put like a book on as well. You can also buy them candles, bookish candles. I have a few from bookish boxes as well. So again, search them on Etsy. Just a lot of different Etsy stores that do bookish candles, but I'm also again going to link some specific like bookish candle websites that you can go buy candles from. A night light. There's a couple of different kinds of night lights that you can buy them. You can buy them these like lamps, the actual night light lamps that are shaped in an open book. Those look so pretty and very like ambient once you have them on. Or you can buy them these lamps that you can put like around your head, and there's like lights coming out from each side, so you can like read a book while it's pretty dark. Or you can buy them one of those that you can put on the actual like page itself, like you can hold it up so that they can read in the dark as well. And I think those ones change colors, so if it's like really dark, then they can change to more yellow light, a light that's easier on the eyes. So, and then obviously that you can get them actual character like art prints and character art. Again, Redbubble is a great site. Etsy has some great artists on there that make these amazing art that again you can even be like transferred into tapestries, even a clock. I've seen some people have clocks with like the design on there. Hoodies, shirts, pants, even socks, etc. All of this are amazing. There's a lot of different stuff you can get a reader, honestly. So you can also get them like different knickknacks for their bookshelves if they like to design their bookshelves. I personally put crowns on my shelves. I used to have my bookish stuff that I get from bookish boxes on my shelves, but once they started getting full, it's just a little bit harder to just have a lot of this clutter on my actual bookshelves. But I still keep some crowns on my shelves because they're pretty and I love them. This one is one of my favorite ones. I got this one from, I forgot the name, but they have some amazing high quality crowns that are pretty affordable too. So this one is my favorite because it kind of reminds me of that Anastasia crown, and I love Anastasia. So these ones, you can buy them like vines if they put vines, fairy lights, night lights. I even got one of these like moon phases lights, or like actual stars as well, that I got from a bookish box. Even like bookish pots, or like pot thingies that you can put like their bookmarks in and put on shelves. I have some of those as well. And even some like wooden art prints, not just like the printed art design type thing. There are wooden art prints that are also really, really cool to look at. And if you have more of a budget, now we're gonna get into the more expensive ones. First one are special edition books. This is from a book subscription box, but you can get these like special edition type things from either actual booksellers that make them, or again on Etsy. There's a lot of people who do like sprayed edges, stencil edges art on different books. Either you send them the book or they can buy the book for you and send you the book with a design on it already. This one has the sprayed edges, the art on the inside cover, and special foil embossing on the inside. And if you know that they love a certain book, like special editions of that favorite book that they have, like this one from Song of Achilles, this is the 10th year anniversary. This isn't signed by Madeline Miller, which is I'm sad about. Like I feel like it should have been signed right here, but it didn't have that. But yeah, so this one by Madeline Miller, this is released by Bloomsbury. This is still available online. You can buy them at a different stores. This one is specifically bought from Blackwell's. Blackwell's is a UK-based bookstore, but they ship free in the US with no like minimum purchase required. No minimum purchase required. A really great one, and a lot of really pretty UK covers are available on Blackwell's as well. So you can get them on there. And speaking of bookish subscription boxes, you can also get your friend a bookish subscription box, either a 1 month, 3 month, or a 6 month type thing if you have a bigger budget, obviously. And those are really fun because they come in with like a special edition of the book and usually 3 to 4 to 5 different items that are bookish related, and they're just so much fun to open. And I love seeing the different like kind of art and different kind of items that come. I have a lot of fun. That's why I'm subscribed to Illumicrate and Fairyloot. There's also Rainbow Crate. There is the Bookish box. There's a lot of different bookish boxes that you can gift to your friend. Even like Book of the Month themselves. Book of the Month is a book subscription box that is just books. Every month they have a selection of 5 upcoming releases that they curated. So usually they're books that are not too popular. Like I would say 3 of the 5 or even 4 of the 5 are usually books that I haven't heard about, or an author that I haven't heard about, but they always sound so interesting. And I rarely skip months, and you can skip months with Book of the Month too. So Book of the Month, Illumicrate, Fairyloot, the Bookish box, Rainbow Crate for LGBTQ books and art and artists as well, Fake Rate, Unplugged, Book box. So there's a lot of different bookish subscription boxes that you can gift them. You can even get them e-readers as well. So there are different kinds of e-readers, Kobo and Nook. It just makes reading so much easier and so much more fun when you have something. Although physical books are great for me personally, just having something that I can use to like read books in very conveniently is great. And it's a lot more affordable to buy ebooks than actual physical books anyway. So you can also buy them a book cart from IKEA. It's or like a book trolley type thing. It's very, very popular here in BookTube to have like a bookish cart where it's just a cart and you can put in like different books, even just your TBRs or your special editions. Those are really fun. I don't have one. I don't think I need one. I shouldn't get one because I should keep my books contained, but you know, you can buy them also, these book nooks that you can buy in Etsy. These can get really, really expensive. I would like to get one. So they're essentially book shaped type things, but there's like different stuff inside that portrays usually a scene from a book that it's inspired from. So they're kind of like empty book boxes, similar to this one, they would design on the inside and put in like the characters, maybe some trees. Those are so fun, but again, they can get really expensive. So if you have a bigger budget, you can get them those, or like an actual bookshelf. If you know that they need a bookshelf and you know what type of bookshelf that they own, usually it's IKEA Billy bookshelf. Buy those, or like a specific kind of bookshelf that they actually use. This one on here is the Mainstays from Walmart. You can also get this from Target. This is $35 for one, so this is more inexpensive than the IKEA one, but the actual shelves are a bit too thin, but these are great still. And I actually got these on sale. I got both of them for just $35. Yeah, both of them. It was 50% off. So next are reading journals. You can buy them in like actual like general journal. Like this one is just an empty dotted notebook that I have. So it's pretty big, but you don't need to get them a big one like this. But if you think that they need a space, like I do, you can buy them one of these, or you can buy them a specific reading journal like this one from Knitted.co. This is probably like my favorite like reading journal that I've ever used, and I've used quite a few, and I've seen quite a few on the internet. What I really like about this one is like the different pages are just like very useful. It has a daily reading tracker, which I don't normally use because I don't really track while I'm reading. They have a list of books to read, like TBR books, list of books that are finished, and favorite books, the enough list. They even have parts where you can write down the books that you lent out, the books that you borrowed from the library or from a friend, and then the rest of the journal is reviews. So the reviews are 2-page layout. One is the details of the actual book and like some quick review stuff, and you have an empty page that you can write down a lot of different things. I stopped using this one, not necessarily because it's not useful to me anymore, but because I just didn't have the time anymore, and I was being lazy, honestly. But I really love this one, Knitted.co, and it's not very expensive. I think this is like $30, and they're usually on sale as well. You can find like coupon codes online. And I just really love this one, and they have different colors. They also have non-reading journals as well. You can just buy them like this one, and I really love the cover because it's like that leathery but like cushion type thing that I really like. It comes with 2 bookmarks on the inside, and the actual like paper is really thick. It doesn't bleed out. So this specific reading journal, or like just an empty one. Also on top of that, you can buy them like markers, different pens, different tabbing things as well, or like stickers for their journals if you know that they use it. Or you can buy one of those kind of like a correction, what is it, like a whiteout like correction type thing, but it dispenses tape instead, so that they can use like different pictures and they can put it on their journals. And then you can buy them a thermal printer as well. This is actually one that I also want to get. A thermal printer is like a tiny printer. It uses thermal technology, doesn't have any ink, and it can print out usually about this size. They're pretty small, but I've seen them being used to print out like book covers, or like different bookish arts that people put on like the actual journals, or like even like their star rating. They can print it out on there and tape it on their journals. So those are really fun. So those are all the bookish stuff they can give your friends. Honestly, this is not all of them. I'm pretty sure I missed a lot of different bookish gifts that you can give them as well. If you have any like suggestions or different ideas as well, leave it down below so that people can see it and they have more ideas on different bookish stuff that they can give to their friends. This took way longer than I thought it would take, but I'll try to talk as fast as I can because I do have a list, like an actual list of like different bookish stuff that you can give to your friends. But yes, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on my next one.